Hello, hello. Hi, Jenny here. All the following content was filmed live on my Twitch, twitch.tv/JennyJinxie with 2 eyes at the end. Thank you all so much for who joined me and watched it live, but without further ado, here is the video.
Come on, don't be so nervous.
Next, we're watching New Year 2023 short film, Fish-Shaped Lanterns. I want to see this short film because I think this is a really fun idea for Hoyle to have short films and everything. I also think this is really fun for Lunar New Year to give people actual culture. Alright, so without further ado, we shall watch. I love short films. While that loads, I low-key might move it so you guys can see the caption.
在很久很久以前，俺们厂里老是发生火灾，老祖宗呢用女灯把火包起来，在上面写下“祈求风调雨顺”这几个字。没想到呢，后来真敢没发生火灾了。从此以后呢，家家都要做女灯，奶奶都要搞女灯节，许下香味保平安。
我嘎嘎，女灯许为讲的含量吗？
那肯定。
哎，小袁，怎么着？今年又不回家过年了？
没意思，还不如在家打几天游戏呢。
是啊，这儿一点年味儿都没有啊！
那你看，人家璃月这海灯节气氛多好啊！我倒从来还没看过真的呢。
不就是几个灯吗？有什么大不了的？我们老家年年都有。
啊？
真的假的？我怎么从来没听你说过？
是啊，吹牛呢吧？
骗你们干嘛呀？我老爸在家天天就捣鼓这些老古董。
哎，要不今年回他老家看看？怎么样，眼镜？
我都行啊，只要有 WiFi，哪儿我都能待。
反正我自己过年什么事都没有。
再说吧。
哎，那说好了，我俩回家收拾东西去了。
再说吧。
儿子，今年工作要是不忙，就回家看看吧。 你也挺久没回来了。
哇塞，真的有好多灯哎！
快点，家里还有好多来了。元宝，不认识我了你？
年年有余。
下来吃饭了，儿子快到家了。
来了来了。
好，
来了，
我同事。
阿姨好。
你好，
阿姨好。
哎好。哎呀，你俩菜就好了啊，你们坐。
好，谢谢阿姨。
Me.
哎呀，没洗手呢。
馋死我了。我爸呢？
你老子还能去哪儿？晓得你要回来呀，这2天都没怎么下来。
He's gonna be building a massive fish.
哎，胖子，哎，
They're so mean to each
哎
other.
呀，兄弟，你家这些东西都是祖传的吧？
哇，
啊，
回来了。
还搞你这些老古董呢？
在外头长本事了，关起你老子了。
老毛病又犯了吧？鱼灯有那么重要吗？眼睛不要了。
叔叔，这个就是传说中的非遗鱼灯吧？
这都升值了，啥传说呀？这是老传统，老百年了。
啊，传统。
别动。
Why would you just randomly touch stuff in someone's home?
中午了，起来吃饭了。
我爸呢？
你爸出去了。
眼睛不好还是瞎跑？
是啊，好几天不出门，今天老早就出去了，神神秘秘的。
他去哪儿了啊？
I swear, if the dad dies or something by the end of this, I will be very sad.
上去了。
胖子眼镜，起床了。
Also, why do they keep calling other fatty and four eyes? I know, like, friends say things endearingly, but imagine waking up and hearing, Fatty, four eyes, get up. There is a time and a place.
扛头想不看清楚了吗？
不晓得哎，用布包着的。
阿姨，您看见我爸了吗？
你爸进后山了。
His friends gonna be like, there's no Wi-Fi here.
这边，走啊！啊，怎么又没信号？哎，你们等等我。
做就不做，干嘛把这灯都烧了？
烧了就烧了嘛。
年年咱们家都是头灯，今年呀，可不能输了。
年年都是老一套，有啥意思？
有鱼灯，才有过年的样子嘛。 你大小啊就喜欢拿着鱼灯到处乱跑，我每年都给你做个更大的。今年这只啊，最大了。
哎呀，年过好我就出门了。
啊，不管你走到哪，心里都得有灯。
面糊好了。
儿子，手机就先别玩了，赶紧把雨衣吧系上啊！
我说了啊，年过好我就出门。
来吧，
我不想做灯。
做就不做，干嘛把这灯都烧了？
烧了就烧了嘛，反正年过好我就走了。
滚！
爸，我帮你做吧。
哎，好，好啊！
I'm gonna cry.
爸，
哎，
其实那年我不是故意烧的灯。
都过去了，没事，啊。哥哥，点亮它。
Sorry, I'm really quiet. I'm very immersed in this, and I don't want to like speak over them too much since this is a short film. So I'll be giving like a lot of my thoughts on this at the end. Careful. Is it the same when he burned?
心里头都得有灯。
Oh.
我不想做灯。
孩子大了，留不住的，非让他做什么灯啊？
点燃这盏灯，过了这个节，我就放心了。
爸爸，快点，女当赛就要开始喽！
妈，我爸眼睛好点了吗？
还是你说话管用，去医院治完后好多了。
那就好。天凉了，你们要多注意身体啊。
你一个人在外面也照顾好自己。
the Lantern Festival in, I'm gonna butcher the Sishian Ayi, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, has a history that goes back 600 years. Every year during Lantern Festival, also known as the Huanzhou Festival, the locals will gather to hold this annual event. They believe that by passing on this tradition from generation to generation, this will help preserve the legacy of the fish-shaped lanterns that help keep the spirit of the spring festival alive. That's so cute. Aww, so these are actual fishies from it.
俺家头的也是做女灯，做那头的女灯。
哎呀，月娃不能嘎出来玩，嘎出来就不亮了。
Honestly, I feel like having something like this where, because there's a lot of culture in Genshin Impact. So for them to bring forth this where they're showcasing parts of it, like, yeah, they have their little like Genshin tidbits where they talk about things with Genshin, like, oh, it's just like Lantern Rite, but they're showing why these things are significant and important to not only the game but to Chinese culture in general, and like why Chinese/Lunar New Year is really important and why like these things are the way they are. And I think that's really good for as a company where they are one of the biggest overseas companies in the gaming franchise at the moment, for them to take advantage of the fact that they have this platform and to talk about it. And I do think this is like a nice little short film that could be used for educational purposes. I do think kids could view this video and feel a certain type of way. I know that a lot of times at some point in your life you don't want to keep doing what your parents want you to do and you feel like you have to do that and it wasn't ever your choice, but I think a lot of times people go through that phase and then they end up either coming back or not coming back because they realize they actually loved and adored these traditions. And sometimes it takes like bringing your friends into it or something to actually appreciate what you have. And it's nice that he listened to his dad and then his dad started taking care of his health and listening to him, and now they have this really nice relationship again, which I think is very positive. I'm glad the dad didn't die. That was my biggest that was my fear. It's like he was gonna die and then he had to carry on his fish lantern making tradition. Overall, I think this was really pretty and really well put together. I like the cinematography of it a lot. The colors, like whatever saturation and stuff they picked, it was very pretty to make the lanterns look very like fairy light almost, where it's soft. It has that soft effect. I liked this a lot. I hope Genshin makes these types of videos more and intertwines Chinese culture more into their platform and their game to a point where it removes from it. Like, while they have the Genshin notices, I think a lot of times people go, oh my god, they'd say that thing. Like Americans will say, oh my god, this is just like Lantern Rite. Well, yeah, because Lantern Rite's based off of actual traditions and everything. You know, like those people where they go to Japan or they see something in Japan, like, oh my god, the classroom looks just like a classroom in an anime. And you're like, yeah, because that's what classrooms in Japan look like. So I hope this brings a value to real world culture and stuff to people who may not be exposed to that in their everyday life, because some people don't have that exposure and the only way they get it is through online. But no, that was fun to watch. Oh, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts, comments, or anything about the trailers that we just watched, let me know what you think. I stream every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday on my Twitch, and I upload on TikTok and Instagram as well, and sometimes my little shower thoughts on Twitter. But I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Bada bing, bada booey.